So it looks like Shrek 5 has officially been delayed and will no longer have that slot for December of 2026 for the holidays. It's going to be a summer blockbuster film, potentially. Now, there's a lot of speculations and rumors of why Shrek 5 was delayed. You know, a lot of fans were kind of not happy with the new design and new animation for Shrek. I personally didn't have a problem with it. I thought it still looked very good. But you know the internet, when they have an uproar, boy, do they make noise. For instance, like Sonic. Remember that first trailer for Sonic when it hit and the design was atrocious and they got all that bad backlash? The studio delayed it, poured millions of dollars into it, and redesigned the character, which only benefited them. But you can't really compare the two because the designs and animation for Shrek 5 still looks good. Sonic, that was atrocious. So that could also be an idea. Now, you have to take into account what's coming out December of 2026. It is a mega month, a ginormous month. You have Ice Age 6, you guys, releasing a mega family blockbuster film that could easily be a $1 billion movie at the box office during the holidays, the Christmas season. You have Dune Messiah, the third and final film in that franchise, a mega sci-fi blockbuster. And you have Avengers Doomsday, a ginormous mega Marvel film. The next Avengers film starring Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, starring all of the X-Men, your beloved Avengers. It is a huge film, you guys. So that month is just entirely overcrowded. It's too much going on in December of 2026. So you got to space out your films. They kind of understood and knew no way in hell we can really benefit and bring in as much money as we can with films like Dune Messiah, Avengers Doomsday, and Ice Age 6 all coming out within weeks of each other. I mean, we just experienced this with Jurassic World Rebirth, which is the first Jurassic World movie not to cross $1 billion. It passed $800 million. It's already on VOD. It's not going to reach that amount. Superman, you guys, has made $568 million worldwide, and the Fantastic Four has crossed $434 million worldwide. It's overcrowded. It's overstuffed. This is wild to me. 7 years ago, 8 years ago, if you told me a Superman film, a Fantastic Four film, and a Jurassic World movie were all coming out in 1 month, I'd be like, easily a $3 billion month. That's not the case, you guys. We're in a very different world, a very different structure of movie-going experiences. But not only that, Shrek 5 has been delayed to June 30th of 2027, the same exact week as Beyond the Spider-Verse. If Beyond the Spider-Verse can even keep that date. Because we all know the struggles that Beyond the Spider-Verse is having. It's been delayed multiple times. But to go head-to-head with the third and final film out of that trilogy, Beyond the Spider-Verse and Shrek 5, that is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, if they both don't get delayed again and both are final and set on that, theatrical release date, it's going to be crazy that weekend going head-to-head with Beyond the Spider-Verse and, Shrek 5. I mean, I ultimately think Shrek 5 would probably win because Beyond the Spider-Verse, yes, it's well received critically, it wins Oscars, but it's not a mega smash hit at the box office. I think Across the Spider-Verse barely pulled in, correct me if I'm wrong, in the range of like $200-something million, but ended up winning Best Picture at the Oscars. Across the Spider-Verse made a lot more money because the hype, I'll never forget when Across the Spider-Verse came out and it was done in theater and it was hidden streaming. Everybody was hyping it up. Everybody was talking about it. I was like, where were y'all when that shit came out in theaters? Nobody was there. That's why Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse is the first one. Across the Spider-Verse is the second one. That's why when the second one came out, it did mega hit numbers. It didn't pull in like $800 to $1 billion. It still made a great amount of money. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens that opening weekend if they can both still officially grab those release dates and don't move. But like I said, smart move from Shrek 5, delaying their film. getting away from Dune Messiah, Ice Age 6, and Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be crazy, but who knows? Maybe more films going to get delayed. I don't even know if they even started shooting Dune Messiah yet. You know, that could get delayed and get pushed out of that December release date because honestly, if I'm Warner Brothers, I'm not that confident going up against, I'd be confident going up against any other Marvel film, not an Avengers film, not with Robert Downey Jr. leading the charge for an Avengers film. You don't go toe-to-toe. You do not do that. It is not a good idea, especially during the Christmas season, you guys. I mean, I love the holidays. I cannot wait, but that's going to be quite fascinating to see which other films will move or potentially stay in that December release date. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about Shrek 5 officially being delayed 6 months to June of 2027. What are your thoughts and the opinions? What are the reasonings behind of Shrek 5 being delayed? Let me hear it in the comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.